I said. She grabbed my hand, girls resting at the bar, witnessing. Tears fled the head, I'm waiting, I guess she tweet, I guess she confess. She thinking less, not drinking less. Bathroom says, best to get spontaneous. I stereotype, put to rest tonight. Imagine, believe, and achieve, it works. Skyline as I rise like fireworks. Smell through the back, don't touch my purse.
Yo, hello everybody, and welcome to this edition of After the Storm, your Oklahoma City Thunder post-game analysis live stream. Sorry about the delay and everything that was going on. My guy Nathan Taylor of YNB was trying to make everything work, but we just couldn't get it quite working this evening with him doing the show. So we decided to come on and just have me come back and do it this evening. And we got it done. And of course, I'm joined by my guy Nathan Taylor of YNB. What's up, bro?
Hey man, what's going on?
Man, I'm
technical difficulty.
Yeah, we got to figure it out. It's just not going to work. We got to call them and have our guy figure it out because no.
Is it Mark?
No, Braden. I sent you the deal. Braden.
No, Braden. Is it Braden or Braden?
Whatever. Anyway, we got to just call him and have him do it at one time because this is not working when you try to send me the deal for whatever reason. So we just got to figure that out and make sure that the next time it does work when, I'm in Dallas this weekend. So we just got to figure it out, and I'm sure we will. But anyway, you watched the game. What was your thought process on the game and what happened?
I mean, first quarter, obviously some jitters, I think, rustiness, whatever you want to call it. I think we started off kind of, of course they did too. The game was real sloppy in the first quarter. Pretty good defense all around, I think, and people, J-Dub was not good to start off the game with.
Well, I didn't expect him to be either.
I figured, like they hadn't played 8 games, right?
Right. I figured that he would be slow, and but they all were slow. I thought just as a group as a whole, I don't think any of them were really doing what they needed to do to start the thing. So that's kind of how I looked at it. Yeah, well, Lou Dort, we needed him to do what he needed to do to come out and start strong, and he did. And that's kind of what we needed from Lou, and get him to make plays, and he did. And overall, I liked what I saw. The crowd was ridiculous tonight. They were really into it and really flowing. So I like what I saw out of the crowd tonight there at Paycom Arena.
You could hear it on TV.
Yeah, it was, and the whole thing is when SJ starts going, it makes our lives a lot easier. And when he started going in the third quarter and he finally played that right group, and it's so funny is when he put Gordon Hayward in the game, the crowd was just like, it almost went silent. It's like, what are you doing? I hate it when he starts trying to coach. I really do. It's just frustrating to me. So that's just kind of how I look at it. It's just, I'm like, of course he plays J-Dub and SJ the same amount of minutes because he is the minutes manager. It's what he does. He is, man. I mean, SJ, the whole thing is, listen, this is my thing. The difference between him and other coaches who are successful is that they understand and they get it. With their best player they think J-Dub's our best player, so let's go ahead and just, put that out there because that's what they think. And they continue to show us that that's what they think. And, you're not, and the whole thing is this, that ominous message that SGA posted about, the Clippers getting rid of Paul George, and he posted that, reposted that about what the Clippers got and what the Thunder got out of the deal, and I thought, that's interesting. And he's just doing a first shot across the bow because the Thunder have already done what they've done. And all these people think I'm crazy, and I know you do too, but the writing is on the wall here, bro.
I hope you're crazy.
The writing is on the wall here. What's going to happen? And they're going to go down the same path they did with Russell Westbrook. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is. Guys, I'm sorry I don't have any of our box scores tonight because I was at the game and we were trying to get Nathan to do it where he could just do it. And then I got stuck at freaking McDonald's line trying to get some McDonald's. Trying to get McDonald's, man. It was like, are you kidding me?
I think the glaring stat to me was rebounds, man. It was like 52 to, or was it 42? I don't remember. I think we have rebounded at least 10. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I mean, I'm trying to pull everything up now.
10 at least. Plus 10 at least, for sure. I remember right.
Yeah.
Which I think.
Let me see. Here it is. Go ahead, Nathan. Keep talking. I'm just getting it all out.
Get those big guys in foul trouble in the first half. Kind of helps with that. Because man, I tell you what, Gafford's a beast, man. He is.
He was blocking everything, dude. He's a monster. But like you said, if it wasn't for us, he would not be in Dallas, and that's a fact.
Yes, sir.
Because he Sam Presti helped facilitate that that trade or that whatever you want to call it. I mean, that's what he did. Don't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, do me a favor. Tell me, I was just curious on one thing after you guys left. Being at the game, were your shoes or were your pants, bottom of your pants, wet at all, or anything?
No.
No, they weren't. Okay, I didn't know if Lucas Crap had made it up to the second deck or not. No, I didn't know.
He's such a crybaby. Here's the box score that. Well, this is not it. I forgot. I got to redo all my stuff because, somebody
messed. My computer too. I have it for you.
Well, I'm pulling it up now, but I have to redo them because, everything got messed up when you had my computer. So I've got to redo everything and put everything in a different file because that's how it works here. But I redid it real quick so we can pull this up so everybody can see it. We're just going to have one of those shows today. It's just kind of put together, but we'll get it. But anyway, Chet, he had exactly what I thought he should have, 19 points, 7 rebounds. That's about what I said, was it not, today? Oh, you weren't listening. You weren't on the show today.
I'm glad to see you start hitting some threes, though, man, because, the end of the New Orleans series, he couldn't hit the broadside of the barn from beyond the arc.
Yeah, well, part of what I said is Chet was going to have 18 or 19 for us to be successful, 7 to 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And that's exactly what he had. He had 19, 7, and 3.
Yeah, he stuffed up Kyrie Irving pretty good. I thought that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, he did. And J-Dub, 36 minutes. Of course, 1 minute less than SGA. What a shock. It's so funny is we're at the game, and I sat there, and I told John, I was like, hey, SGA's going to come in 2 minutes. He just looked at me like, what? I said, because right now, J-Dub is 4 minutes ahead. SGA is 4 minutes ahead of J-Dub. So in 2 minutes, he's going to try to put SGA in the game so that he can get there so SGA will be 1 minute ahead of him or 2. And he looked at me, and when he got up, he goes, damn, you're right. I told you, it's the minutes manager.
I will say this. As bad as he is, he did bring SGA back, 9 minutes to go in the second quarter? Something like that?
He had to.
9.5. I think it was 9.5 minutes.
He had to.
I know, but, at least he didn't try to overcoach himself, which he tries to do that anyway. But, it's just...
Listen,
glad to see
when did they make the run? Who was in the lineup when they made the run?
Well, yeah, SGA was in the lineup.
Well, no, but who was in the lineup when they made the run?
Well, it's your lineup there.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Joe,
they had Dort.
It was.
They had Dort.
It's Dort instead of Wiggins. Is that right?
Instead of Kaysen.
They had Wiggins out there.
Instead of Kaysen.
Okay.
It was SGA, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Dort, and J-Will.
That's still a pretty good lineup, to be honest with you.
No, it was.
I'd rather have Kaysen out there. But Dort, man, I tell you what, he has been playing. And see, I think, we say this during the year, they call it different during the playoffs. And to me, I think that benefits Lou Dort because he still plays the same. He just doesn't get as many foul calls.
Agreed. 100%.
So,
and SGA tonight, 29 points. Or J-Dub, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. His ball handling skills are so he doesn't have them. He cannot try to attack people who are quicker than him.
Now, he's had his stuff swatted a couple times tonight, too.
Well, I'm talking about him trying to get to the basket. Trying to get to the basket. He could not, and he missed.
I know. He was throwing it away and, all over the place.
But in the fourth quarter, what did he do? He stepped up.
He stepped up, man. Stepped up.
I was very proud. Okay. John Warren, he goes, well, John said, going to bed. Just wanted to say we dominated on the boards tonight. We also held our opponents under 100 points yet again. And then the Stars lost in OT. Damn it. My Stars lost. Dallas Stars lost tonight. They were up 3-0 and ended up getting beat. I'm so pissed off about that. But anyway, and then of course Rashawn, 40 points from the bench before garbage time. Agreed. The bench was unbelievable tonight, don't you think?
Oh, for sure, man. The base points were, if I remember correctly, 42 to.
Yeah, but we're talking about that's garbage. That doesn't matter.
17. Well, even before, so I looked at that right before garbage started. It was 36 to 17.
Right. You had
on the screen, and I was like, I got to remember.
Well, you had Jay Will with 11, Wiggins with 16. That's 27, and Cason Wallace with 7.
I mean,
that's
Wiggins
34.
Has just proven us right. That's just farther and farther he goes into his career. Am I wrong?
No. Oh, Isaiah Joe with 6.
Dude. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. If Isaiah Joe can knock down his threes, he seems to play really good against the Mavericks.
He really does.
If he can knock down his threes and he gets minutes and Jordan Hayward sits over there on the bench, which he should be doing, but he's not going to, I mean, we have a pretty good chance, man. I mean, again, Kyrie and Luka aren't going to play like that every game.
My thing is this. I thought Cason Wallace's defense was unbelievable tonight.
Unbelievable.
And that's why I tell people.
You do miss a step when Dort goes on the bench, but, I mean, not a whole lot.
Yeah, but I'm going to say this. Our squad tonight, like I tell people, I was saying today on the show, my deal is this. We match up way better with Minnesota than we do with Denver. We're both excellent physically defensive. They're longer than we are. We're 6'7", 6'8", they're 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put the cart before the horse. If we match up with Minnesota, dude, I'm taking Minnesota in that series.
No, against us, it's 2-2.
Yeah, but they're playing so well right now. I mean, they're playing really well.
So are we.
I mean, I know we are, but, man, they just hammered the Champs, like, by 20 at their home place twice in a row.
How about Jamal Murray getting fined $100,000?
Yeah, I saw that.
What a punk!
What
a punk!
Yeah,
dude, you don't do that. You don't throw stuff out on the floor. Come on, man. But that just goes to show you that he, remember he was playing with the Canadian national team and he quit. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened with that.
Get along with the rest of the guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. He's a killer against the Lakers. But other than that, he's not my guy. Okay? He's just not my guy. But my thing with the Thunder is this. Our defense is ridiculous. Okay? We play really good defense. We're really physical. My problem is the coaches' lineups are the issue. That's the issue.
If you take Hayward out of that rotation night and fill in Joe and Wiggins a little bit there, I think it was
my point is why is he playing? Why is he playing?
$1 million question.
I'm telling you, the crowd tonight, when he came in the game, there was this quiet that went over the thing.
Like, really?
Yeah. So I was just like, wow.
Even my buddy who's hardcore, Mark Dagnall, texted me tonight and goes, "Why in the world is Hayward on the floor instead of Wiggins?"
I mean, I don't know why he's playing in front of Wiggins. Was playing great, but once again, he is the minutes manager. Number one, that's his deal. He's still trying to coach the team up. He's trying to build. That's what he does. Listen, he's excellent at two things: making players better, who are building them up, giving them confidence, and calling out of bounds plays. But the problem is the person who needs to throw the ball in wasn't in. That's Josh.
I mean, you can't. I mean,
no, you can't play Josh. Listen, what have I said all along? You can't play Josh unless he's making shots. And tonight he wasn't.
Yeah.
You can't play him. If he's not making shots, can't play him. You can't play him. Because he kills you on the defensive end. If he's not giving you something on the offensive end scoring, you can't play Josh. And I love Josh, but you can't play him. You just can't. There's no way you can play the guy. And I'm sorry about that, but you just can't. No way. No
And
way.
I don't know. He needs to be more aggressive, man, and he needs to. I don't know.
Let me see. It
It's
said,
funny, I was thinking about you every time I was watching the game, and was it Grant Hill was calling those things a push shot. And I was like,
yeah, Rashawn was talking about we're 2-2, but one of those games, one of the games was on a back-to-back. I guess he's talking about us in Minnesota, and then and we lost by 6. Well, the game here. I mean, Anthony Edwards took over down the stretch and was whining about calls. And then he says, I think that he plays the minutes manager the first half, then the second half, he went to rotations that work. Okay, well then why the hell did he have Gordon Hayward in the game in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Well, he shouldn't have played the whole game, but
you know what I'm saying?
I was hoping that he was going to go away from that.
He's not going to do that.
Normally he goes away from it.
He played him.
But I didn't.
He played him.
Yeah, and normally he doesn't.
My deal is this.
He won't play him in the second half.
We all agree on one thing, okay? Gordon Hayward shouldn't be playing. But as Dagnall lost complete respect from the TNT crew when he said the stupid shit he says, because that's him, okay, they knew, okay, that's why Shaq and them all picked against us. When he said what he said to those guys, they lost all respect for him as a coach. I'm telling you, you could just see it in their body language. They were like, what the is this dude talking about?
Actually, Shaq and Chuck had OKC winning.
Oh, is that what? Is that you? No, he had. It was somebody was telling me that he had us. What was it? It was who said it that Shaq was going to have us getting beat? Who said that? Because I saw something.
That was Shaq picked the Mavericks by 10, and
yeah, he picked the Mavericks by 10. Yeah, I was going to say he did not pick us to win, bro. Is that Adrian?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not pick us to win. That's what I'm saying. Okay. He had us pick to lose.
I seen a video on this. Him and Chuck was agreeing that we was gonna win.
Nope.
The series.
It said Shaq had Dallas by 10.
Well, I think it's
that was no. What you're talking about? That was before he interviewed Dagnall. Okay. I'm telling you, that was before they. I'm just telling you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when they interviewed him. Okay, he said Chuck had us winning. The thing is this: when they interviewed him and he did what he did, they all went, "We're done," because you can see their body language. And then what's the name? Start talking. They were done, and that's the difference. What I try to tell Oklahoma City fans all the time: you can like him all you want to, but people who understand basketball know what they see and what they don't. And that's the thing: is the more you're on TV, the less Sam Presti's strategy that he's trying to do is going to work. It's not going to work. This guy's going to be exposed. The more you're on TNT, the more you're on ESPN, the more you're on national TV, you got to change the. What did he say? That no, we don't believe in it. We believe in possession by possession, minutes by minutes, games by games, building up that. We don't want to have our players' heads in the clouds. What the hell are you talking about? You don't have your players with a goal that we're going to win the championship. That's not your goal. How's your head in the clouds if that's not your goal, is to win an NBA chip at the end of the year? How is that not your goal? And you basically told the world that Oklahoma City's goal is not to win the championship. That's what you said.
Yeah, I had to do a double take on that when I heard it.
That's what he said. Oklahoma City's goal is not to win a championship. That was what he said. Now, how the hell does your goal, no matter what your team is, your goal should be win the conference, win your league, your conference, win the not your conference, but your division. Then you win the conference and you win the chip. That should be your ultimate goal. Period. That should be your goal. If that's not your goal, then what the hell are you doing? So that's kind of how I looked at it. I was just very frustrated with the whole thing, and it's just dude, he got exposed, and it's just so funny is because everything we've been saying is going to come true. And it's just like SGA. And I was talking about this, Adrian. Like, why would SGA post what he posted about, what the Clippers got and what Oklahoma City got? Why would he repost that? Let's revisit that. Why would he do that? He don't want to be here no more, man. He done with Oklahoma City, man. He is. I'm telling you. He done, man. His deal is if you want J-Dub, you can have his ass.
After the Mavs won?
The what?
Did he post that after the Mavs won?
Who? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. He was yesterday. He posted that.
I think it's just like throwing shit in their face.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
For them trading them.
Yeah, you traded me. That's what you get. You deserve what you get. And that's what he was saying. But my point is, why does that even matter to you, bro? You're in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Why do you care what they did?
I think he's just being petty about it.
He's being petty. But he's being petty, no question. But I'm saying, why are you even saying that? If you're happy in Oklahoma City, why are you even bringing up what the hell? Why do you care what the hell the Clippers are doing? I mean, if you get rid of me,
because we're advanced, that's why.
Yeah, we're advanced.
We're advanced to the second round.
I just kind of laughed at it. I was like, man, come on, SJ, let that shit go, man. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let that go, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't that big of a deal.
But I mean, he can't help it considering, he wanted to stay.
He wanted to stay, 100%. He wanted to stay in LA.
They traded him away because of Kawhi.
100%. Kawhi wanted Paul George, and they gave up I mean, I showed what they did on the show today, what they gave up. Oh, my God. But anyway, I was saying today, I'm sitting there watching the game tonight. And when he had my favorite lineup, they went on a 10-3 or 10 whatever it was run with you had SGA, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Dort, and J. Will. And then Chet came in there and did some things. And when he had that lineup in there, I'm like, dude, you know what line? Why don't you play that lineup more? You know what you need to do to win. Why aren't you playing it?
I don't know.
The only person that knows the answer to that question is him. I mean, honestly, because they were talking about it, and I know you don't like this, but they were talking about it on the Sports Channel.
Dude, I don't want to hear about no fucking Sports Channel. I don't give a shit what they say. They're fucking idiots. I don't want to hear what they say, man. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say, man. I don't care. They don't. I mean, the stuff they say is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't listen to them. I haven't listened to them in forever. When they said some stuff they said last year, I said, I'm done. I don't listen to people. If that's what you think, I'm not listening to you. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And they don't. Just like you're talking about, like he said about J-Dub. How do you think J-Dub is as good as Luka and Kyrie? Are you out of your mind? He will never be on their level. Ever. You're crazy. How do you even compare that? He will never be on their level. But that's what they do. They say whatever they need to say to make the Thunder happy. That's what they do. I don't want to hear that nonsense. That's not, anybody that knows about basketball is not going to listen to that, agree with that at all. That's why I don't care about them. I really don't.
Did you see my message about what Barkley said tonight?
No.
In the game?
No. Y'all were sending so many messages, I didn't even watch it. I didn't even look at it anymore. Y'all were sending, I was trying to do the game, and y'all was sending messages. I'm like, man, I'm trying to take notes. Go ahead.
This was before the game, dude. This was before the game. Jalen Williams, he said Jalen Williams is the most underrated player in the NBA.
I will go with that. I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, he's underrated without question. Like, he stepped up in the fourth quarter and he made some huge shots. He made some huge threes, and that when he took the basket, it's like on the Thunder deal. They replayed that like 4 times. I'm like, what about the move that SGA made when he went to the hole and made that little scoop move and got fouled, and they didn't call it? What about showing that? That was way nicer than his dunk on the baseline. When his move over 3 people made a move on 1-on-3. They didn't even replay that one time not one time they didn't replay it. Not once. And over and over they showed J-Dub going on the baseline on a dunk. I'm like, really? I mean,
you were there. I just caught a few things on TV, but it looked like SGA and J-Dub were getting along pretty well, man.
Man, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Listen,
you don't get it, and I'm not going to even get into you not playing. I'm not even going to say any of that. Okay, you don't get it, and I'm not going to even try to explain it to you. Okay, I'm not. You don't understand, and you're not gonna.
Okay? I think as hard as the media is trying to push this, Jalen Williams thing out, I don't think the players really care about it. They're all, tunnel vision focused on one goal. So.
And what goal is that?
To win.
You think?
Yep.
The players, for sure.
Shit, we're playing like we're very hungry right now.
I think we're playing like we got pissed off because they're just totally dismissing us and disrespecting us. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, that too. That's what's fueling us.
Yep, 100%. I think that's it. But you also got a coach who are trying to, and an organization who's trying to promote somebody. And that's a fact. They're not trying to hide it. And you can say whatever the hell you want to, but I promise you, I'm going to be right. And I'm going to do this to everybody else. I'm going to do like this. Wait for y'all all to say, you right, I was wrong. I'm going to say, you welcome. Because I'm right.
Don't you, well, okay, okay. Say you are right, okay? I'm not saying you are, because I'm just, okay, well, if you are.
I am.
But there's just a sliver of a chance that you're not.
I am.
And if you're not, don't I have, where we having dinner at? Mahogany's?
Yeah.
What you told me?
Yeah. Well, I'll take them out. Well, we'll go to the ranch.
Okay. I'm in.
I'm not.
So, and that's if he signs his Supermax here, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. That's it. All right. Cool. We got 2 more years for that.
Yep. We'll see. Okay. What do you think, Adrian? Are you in on the bet too?
You said what?
Are you in on the bet too?
What's the bet?
The bet is that they're going to trade. SGA is going to leave.
If SGA signs the Supermax in Oklahoma City, then Matt owes me dinner.
No, I said if SGA doesn't, it stays here. We're talking about him staying here, not no Supermax. Him staying here.
I think
that's the bet. The bet is whether he's going to remain here or not. Not if he signs the Supermax. The question is he going to remain here, yay or nay? That's my point. My point is not if he's going to sign a contract. That's never my point.
I think yes, he will stay, and it's because it all depends on how deep we continue to run in the playoffs every year. That leads up to his decision.
Okay.
And that's my reason behind it.
Okay.
Not for a contract or whatever, you know.
No, I don't. To me, it's not about the. It's not about the contract. The contract is the SGA is going to be all NBA. No matter what the hell Dagnall does and tries to code down because he's a beast. Okay?
Yep.
And he's going to do what he does. And this is my problem with the Thunder. When SGA is rolling, it frees up everybody else to play with carefree and not stressed out like they got to make a play. Okay? That's what, whenever he's like in the third quarter, when he starts knocking down shots, what happens? Everybody starts rolling. They start freeing up. They start making shots. They start easing up because when they know he's going, as a player, when you play just like you know what I'm talking about, Adrian. When a player gets rolling or you rolling and you're the best player, if you're the best player, when you start rolling, that frees everybody else up to be comfortable and just be able to just go play loose. They don't have to be like, oh, I got to make a play. We're not playing well. Nobody's doing anything. I got to do something, which is what Dort does when he tries to make plays. Stop trying to make plays, Dort. Can't make play.
And that's how he loses the ball on the dribble.
That's how he loses the ball on the dribble. That's how he misses the tip ends. So he can't. Don't try to do more than you're capable of. And what I understand about the Thunder is you got a guy who's one of the top 5 to 7 best players in the league, and you don't treat him that way because you're trying to develop J-Dub, just like you did with Westbrook and Kevin Durant. And I'm telling you, it is the exact same thing. I'm telling you. This guy is a great minutes manager, and he is fantastic. He's not a great minutes manager. I'm saying he's fantastic at developing talent, but he doesn't know what to do with a superstar. Now, that's what the Athletics said this summer. I said I disagreed with that. And now I'm on full board with what they said. I'm on full board with that article now. And I was completely against it at the beginning of when I read it this summer. And I'm like, damn, they were right on point all the way through. All the way through that article, they're right on point about what they said. About Dagnall and the Thunder organization. They're right on point. And all you people can disagree with me all you want to, and I disagree with them all at the beginning too. And I'm like, the more I watch, I'm like, they're right on point. And you can be mad at me, you can disagree with me all you want to, and I'm telling you, the writing is on the wall on what they're doing. I'm telling you. How do you take the ball out of SGA's hands? The New York Knicks don't do that. The Celtics don't do that. The Timberwolves don't do that. The Thunder are the only team to take the ball out of their best player's hands and put it in somebody who's not their best player. They're the only ones to do that. Only ones.
How many minutes Josh Hart's averaging?
Yes, 46, 45. It's stupid. He can't survive.
Yes, that's right.
He can't survive.
Right. That's right.
But that's what Thibodeau does. That's his weakness, is that he runs his players into the dirt, and by the time they get to the conference championships, they're done. They don't have the legs. He wears them out. You can't keep playing that many minutes over that stretch of time. Now, you can go 3 or 4 games where you're playing 40 minutes, yeah, but you got to be cut back. You got to cut back at some time, or your legs are going to be done after 20 games. You can't do it. You just can't. But that's Thibodeau. That's what he does. That's why veterans don't like playing for him, because they don't want to be ran in the dirt. That's why they don't like playing for him.
I thought that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Josh played 47 minutes last night. 47 minutes, bro. There's a 48-minute game. He played 47. That's insane.
It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just don't understand how they do that. But once again, all I know is the Thunder is this. I love our team. I love our attitude, like what you said, Adrian. I love our attitude, and that's my problem. Okay? And it's like like Rashawn said, if SGA leaves, he would have to take 35% less money. It's called the Kevin Durant rule. I agree. Rashawn, what I'm saying is the Thunder are going to trade him. The Thunder are going to trade him. I promise you, because they're developing J-Dub to be J-Dub be the player, just like they try to do Westbrook. He ain't the guy. And you can see tonight, he don't have the handles. Or is that just me, Adrian? Does he have the handles or no?
No.
He didn't have the handles. He don't have the handles. And what I'm saying is handles is something you develop at a young age. It's not something at the end all of a sudden, let me get some handles. You're going to have some decent handles. But when you look at Kawhi, when you look at Kyrie, and you look at SGA, and you look at Steph Curry, their handles are completely different. They just are, because they've been doing it longer. And you're going to get better at it 100%. But you can't. And this is my thing with J-Dub, and this is all I try to tell people. J-Dub plays great in space. He's not a guy who's going to try to take you off the dribble one-on-one when it's crowded. Because you saw what the Mavericks did. They were playing a semi-zone. I don't know if y'all noticed that tonight. Did y'all notice that, Nathan?
Yeah.
They were playing a semi-zone.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing. They had at least 1 foot or almost a foot in the lane and leaving the guys open. And then once we started making threes, that forced them to come out of the lane and open up the lane, and we got to go to the lane a couple times. But for the most part, that's what they do. Now, I thought the Thunder did a great job tonight in coming out and taking the ball out of Luka's hands. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Just as soon as he crossed half court, SGA was coming up on the double team with him and Dort, forcing the ball out of Luka's hands. And I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt worse than we think he is.
Yeah, that defensive strategy was awesome, man.
Yeah, he played great. And it's also another thing. Luka's 20-point per game average ended tonight. His streak of 20-point straight games ended tonight. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
In the torture chamber.
I don't know if y'all noticed that. But Luka just does. He's not 100%, man. He really isn't.
No, he's not.
He's really not. So the question is, I have a question for both of y'all. I'm going to take this quick break, and I have a question for both of y'all. I want to take this opportunity to thank SRB. If you have needs for engineering, surveying, or planning, hit our guy Mark Long up. They love to be behind the scenes. If you have a complex that you're trying to build, they can set it up for you and make sure there's no flooding. Also, if you have a dam or ponds or anything like that that needs to be checked, they can make sure that works. And also water treatment plants. So hit our guys up over at SRB. Collaborative Logic, if you have needs for computers, software, or networking, hey, hit those guys up. They love to be able to take care of you. And the thing I like about them, they can remote in. Unless it's actually a computer problem, they can remote in. So I like that they don't interrupt your office. Oak Grove Trucking and our guy Jose Fierro and Adrian Fierro. If you have needs for dirt, rock, or sand, hit our guys up. They will definitely take care of you. YNB, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that makes things happen. They're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC. Proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com, or you can go into the main bank, 66 steps from historic downtown Yukon, Oklahoma. And, of course, YNB East, which is located, you go and see our boy Nathan over here. He tries to be all quiet over there, but you go and see Nathan Taylor. He's upstairs. You have to take the elevator or the steps. You know, I take the elevator because I don't need to get my steps in. I did my steps when I walked them off going from the bank to the downtown historic Yukon, downtown Yukon. That's where I wore my steps out.
Yeah, the whole 66 steps that it is.
Oh, YNB East, which is off the Parkway in 66
Hey,
and 39th Special.
You should have been there, man. Matt was, man, I had to go all the way out to the ATM to get some cash, man. And I was like, dude, that's that far.
It was a long walk, bro. Long walk.
It's not. It's not.
YNB Mustang, which is 218 North Mustang Road. YNB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks and I-40. Now, Adrian, Nathan says it's 212 steps. From
212 steps.
From the highway to the bank.
I
Do
had
you
to
believe?
walk around one corner.
Wait, first of all, how it matters about the height, because the taller you are, the longer the strides.
Okay.
Well, I didn't preface what the height was on the steps. I just prefaced it with my steps.
That's what he's talking about, how tall you are. That's all he's saying.
I'm 6'3", so they're probably a little shorter than, or a little longer than most people's steps.
Anyway, I'm not believing you walked 212 steps. That's all I'm saying. YB Peoples, located on 23rd between Rockwell and MacArthur. And then, of course, Shelter Insurance. The Mark Pemberton Agency, located at 4609 Southeast 29th. Dale City, Oklahoma, 670-2424. Open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5. Fridays, 9 to 1. Closed Saturdays and Sundays. Proudly serving the Middale area since 1982. Okay, guys, I have a question for you. Going to the game Saturday, should I wear Thunder gear or no in Dallas?
Yes.
For sure. Absolutely.
You got to wear your pride, man.
Hey, the commander says no.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm the chief. I say yes.
The commander says no, not to wear, because I'm going to the game. So he says I shouldn't wear Thunder. Huh?
Absolutely, you should.
What do you think, Adrian? You think I should go? Wear my Thunder stuff at the game?
All I'm gonna say is if you're a fan, then you're a fan.
Right, but if we bust them up and go 3-0, then what?
I say wear that shit proudly.
Then you should be hauling.
Shit, I went to Denver in my Thunder gear.
For what? What was the Denver? The Nuggets? The Nuggets Denver game?
No, it's like back then, but I'm saying like I wore my shit proudly everywhere.
I know, but I'm talking about going. I'm going to the game. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be in the game.
You should bust them up 3-0.
Yes, you should wear it. You should wear whatever you want to wear.
Yeah. Well, the commander says I shouldn't wear it, Nathan.
Well, you should. You should yell, "Wine, Luca, wine."
Okay. Well, it depends on what my date looks like, actually, guys. If that's what it's going to depend on. Because if she's hot, which she will be, that's what that's going to depend on.
Listen to you.
That's facts, bro. That's facts. Okay. So, but anyway, I might listen to the commander. I might just be in all white and have like my orange and my Thunder. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it all out. I'm gonna do something.
A little Thunder chain if you want it.
Huh?
So I got a little Thunder chain if you want it. It's got them the Mardi Gras beads.
Is that
the big ass logo?
Oh, you don't. Do you really?
Make you look like Iron Man. It's not the jumbo ones that they have this year, but it's the ones with Mardi Gras beads.
Oh, you think so?
That's cool. I like it.
Here.
I like it.
I'm trying to feed my dog right now.
It's not an exaggerated size, but it lets people know that you're a fan.
So you want me to wear Mardi Gras beads to American
It's
Airlines
just
Center.
it's blue beads, but I'm saying the style of bead is a Mardi Gras. Like they're kind of like jumbo.
I understand, but they're not. But Dallas is also blue.
But there's a OKC logo attached to it.
Oh, there is. Oh, so I can wear all white linen, and then wear the beads.
Yep.
Linen. Ooh, yes.
Hey, that might work, man. I might like to do that. That might work. I need to see those. See how
Do
they
me a
look.
favor. Take a picture. Take a picture of that.
No, I'm gonna see what they look like first. You know, I am big.
White linen.
I am big, black, bad, and bougie, so I can do what the hell I want. But still, on top of that, I might have to. Yeah, I'm wearing white linen. Yeah, linen pants, linen bell bottoms. Wearing white linen bell bottoms. What?
What?
White
Bell
linen
bottoms? Are you kidding?
White linen bell. They're wide-legged pants that are linen with the linen shirt. Yeah. Tell him, hey, what's wrong, Adrian? What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Thank you.
For you,
swag.
Maybe nothing, I guess.
That's swag, bro. And it's the game's at 2:30 in the afternoon. It's gonna be hot down in Texas.
90 degrees. So why are you wearing pants?
It's linen, bro.
Okay. All right.
Adrian, help me out, man. Help me out with the bro.
Hey,
Help me out with my bro.
Want to see if they can. You might need to wait till next year and grow your afro back out and then wear some.
I'm growing it out right now. I'm getting my braids. I'm starting. I'm in another month, and so I'll be able to wear my braids again.
Okay.
I'm growing my hair out so I can do my braids again. I was asked to do that, so don't talk, Adrian. I want don't say you ain't got to. Hey, that wasn't an invitation for you. That wasn't an invitation for you to jump in. Oh my God! So Adrian, did you stay for the entire game? I left as soon as they put Lindy Waters in. When they subbed everybody, I left.
Yeah, that's how you know we won.
Yeah.
That's how you know we
when they put in him and Jang, all them, I was I'm out of here. Of course, the commander was all about it, and you know that, Nathan.
Lindy. Hey, I'm glad to see him come in the game because that means
I agree. Won. That means we're winning. I agree. But you know what? Dallas
we
gave
had to win or lose.
Well, when we put that dagger in him and went up 19, they called timeout. I go, this game's over. And he just said, forget it.
That case in 3?
Yep.
The case in 3, you mean?
Yep, that was the dagger.
Yep.
That was the dagger.
Was that not shades? Was that not shades of Anthony Morrow? I think he's starting to get that shot where he doesn't have to come down; he just goes right up.
Goes straight up, yeah. He like Anthony Morrow. I liked him. He wasn't. I think he's better. Kaysen is better than him.
Oh, for sure.
You know, so I like that. But I mean, you know, my thing is this, and I'm gonna get you guys' opinion on it. What do you think about Game 2? What do you think is going to happen Thursday, Adrian?
I feel like they're gonna give us a stronger fight. You know, they're gonna play better. But I feel like we're gonna overcome because I mean we've overcome many hurdles this season. So I mean it's just another one that we have to adjust to. But I feel like we're gonna win.
Yeah.
If we play how we played tonight, yeah, we're definitely gonna win.
Yep, Nathan.
And then well tonight we played very aggressive. So like. You know, a lot of them was in foul trouble. We're damn near foul trouble. So.
Well, that's how we play, though. We're playing just like that's why I said the T-Wolves and us play a lot alike. So, but anyway, go ahead.
I'll say that I think he's pretty on par with that. I think it's going to be a really highly contested game. I mean, I think it's going to go either way. I don't want to pick either one right now.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess I'll pick the Thunder, but I mean it's not going to be a blowout. I promise you that.
No, I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think the Thunder are going to win. And I do agree with Rashawn. He said J-Dub will play better. 100% J-Dub will play better. I didn't expect the J-Dub to play good at all because 8 days off for a rookie like him, just big stage. He was gonna play slow, and he finally.
Kyrie's going to play better too, though.
I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say their players, kind of like Kyrie in particular, their guys are going to play better too.
Well, Kyrie does what Kyrie does, but I think Luka is hurt more than what we think it is.
Yeah, he's just trying to play through it.
Yeah, and it's like Rashawn said, it's more likely Luka being hurt than Dort guarding him. I agree with that 100%. Luka is not with people like Luka and SGA and them, you just got to hope they miss. You're not going to guard them. Kyrie, you're not guarding them. You just got to try to stay in front of them and just hope they miss. That's all you can do. You don't guard them, or you don't guard Michael, you don't guard Kobe, you don't guard Allen Iverson, you don't guard Steph Curry. They're going to do what they do. You just got to hope they miss, and you just try to stay in front of them. That's all you can do. You don't guard them.
Make it a tough shot.
That's all you can do is just make it tough on them. That's all you can do. You can't guard those guys. There's no guarding them. Well, especially once they get going, it's over. And but anyway, I think Thursday.
Kyrie,
go ahead, Nate.
When Kyrie hit that buzzer beater at the third quarter, I was kind of like, okay.
That didn't bother me at all, because that was a desperation shot. And first of all, the way we ended the third quarter on our possession was terrible. That was a terrible possession at the end. It was terrible. And once again, when you had a good lineup in there, you change it out, and I'm like, just dude, you're rolling. Part of being a coach is understanding the flow of the game. He doesn't understand, and I just don't like the way when he tries to start coaching. Randy and the commander, I looked at each other like, oh shit, here we go. He's trying to coach now. Don't coach. Don't try to coach. Don't do what you're not capable of. Don't try to coach, because you just get us in trouble. And it's just frustrating to me, dude. I'm not a fan of his, and I'm just not, because I see what he's doing. I see how the guys react, and I know, being a former player, when you play and when you are the man, and you have certain coaches come in and they change what the flow of it is, as the best player, you tend to go, what the hell? And you go along, you get along with the other players, and whatever you get along with them, it's just like you get along with them, because we're trying to win. When we're on the court, this is what we do. Off the court, I don't want anything to do with your ass. But while we're on the court, hey, we're trying to win, because we're all one collective group. We're trying to get, end of the day, we're trying to get a W. But off the court, get the hell away from me. We ain't hanging out. We ain't going to have dinner. Get your ass away from me. But on the court, I'm going to pass the ball to you. I'm going to give you a high five. I'm going to say, let's go. And I'm going to do everything I can do to make you win. Other than that, I don't want anything to do with your ass. Nothing. Zero to do with you. I don't want to have anything to do with the coach either. I don't want to have anything to do with your ass either. Because it happened to me, and that's why I was trying to explain to you, Nathan. It happened to me. That's why I see what's going on. It happened to me in person at Oklahoma State. I see exactly what's going on. Because it happened to me. And it's just frustrating to me to watch this happen again to our team, and I went through it. And I can see it. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. Because I know exactly how he's feeling. I know exactly what he's thinking. And, like that pot shot, he took that pot shot on purpose about the Clippers. That had to do with the Thunder and about the Clippers. It was a shot on both sides. And it's frustrating to me because I had to go through that bullshit. Excuse my language. But anyway, I'm excited about Thursday. I think the Thunder are going to do good. I'm pumped up about the game and excited. Nathan, we got to get this damn thing fixed, man.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
We got to get it fixed.
I know.
We got to get it fixed.
I mean, it's working, dude. I mean, I got everything working except for the audio on people that call in.
Well, I think that the problem is I think because it's my email. Because it's my email, I'm thinking that's what the problem is. Because when I send you an email from my deal, it's fine. But when you're trying to send me an email,
it worked when you were in Dallas, though, right?
Yeah, remember the people couldn't hear me. You could hear me, but people couldn't hear me.
Oh, they couldn't hear you. Okay, all right.
Yeah, remember we had those people you were saying that they had on the deals, like they couldn't hear me.
Sure. I wonder if I should maybe try from my email, because I mean, if the Zoom is just sending an invite through an email,
right?
That's all the email has to do with it. So I should probably be able to do that. I don't know. Well, I'll try it.
Oh, and by the way,
maybe we need.
Okay, and by the way, you were closer to it than I was, Adrian. What happened to SGA?
Well, what are you talking about?
When he got hurt, he came up limping. I don't know what he did. I couldn't see it. And then J-Dub did the same thing right before half, I believe.
Yeah, he tweaked his ankle.
Didn't he get hit in the knee in the first half and tweak his ankle in the second half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fish right
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. All I know
Yeah,
is he came up limping. I'm like, what the hell happened? Why is he limping?
you talking about the second half or the first half, man?
I don't remember. I thought it was his. I thought he did something the first half where he was limping. I mean, he came up limping really tough, and then I want to say it was the first half
it was
because
on
I think
the play up when he was coming up the floor on defense. They banged knees. At least they banged his knee, I think, is what they did.
oh, is that all it was? Because he was
great.
okay.
And then on the second half, when he was down on the baseline doing he did a spin move and rolled his ankle a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know J-Dub stepped on somebody at halftime, didn't he?
Yep.
It says he stepped on a Mavs player's toe. That's what they said he did. Rashawn said.
Huh.
Okay.
I didn't see that. But
yep.
What about that hand to Giddy's mouth?
Dude, wow.
Oh my God, dude.
Wow. And no replay.
Right?
And no replay at all.
We lost our challenge.
Well, the fact that
the fact that they replayed Chet's deal, or I'm sorry, SGA's deal, without even having to do a replay.
Well, but what also happened on that was a foul. And the one on Josh
true.
was not.
Yeah, you're right. That was a foul.
So that, it doesn't look like he tried to kick him. That's his fadeaway move. That's what he does. He wasn't trying to kick him there. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just what he does.
He just can't. I mean, the way he released is because he was trying to shoot over the hand. Because if he shot normal, he would have gotten blocked.
Yep. And so that's why I didn't understand that. Yeah, he kicked him in the groin, no doubt.
When you move, that's body control in midair. That's.
Yep.
He's just trying to get a shot to get let off a little higher.
Yeah. Thank you, Rashawn. Yeah, he said he rolled his ankle when he stepped on the Mavs player's toe. That's what he did. Okay. Because I didn't see what happened, but but then when Josh got hit. I think what happened because the ball just was an out-of-bounds ball, I think that's why there was no call. I think if it had been a foul, I think the slap to the face would have been called. I think he would have got a technical out of that. Because that was a flag. Josh got smacked good. He smacked the hell out of Josh.
Yeah.
With the backhand.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't dirty. It wasn't dirty at all. But it was he smacked him. He got him good. Just like SGA's thing, it wasn't a dirty. It wasn't like he tried to kick the guy in the groin or anything like that. He didn't try to do that. It was just like you said, Adrian. He's a fadeaway and he shot up top. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't anything like that. So, but anyway, what's your guys' takeaway? And then we're getting out of here. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nathan. Go ahead, Nathan. What were you saying?
I was going to say, what a pickup Derek Jones Jr. was for them.
Yeah.
Man, he has turned into he has some time away, and if he could develop that 3-point shot, he's pretty, he's got that down a little bit. Now, he's not great with it, but, man, he's turned into a heck of a player.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I like Dallas's team.
But I think, they got a great squad, especially if they're healthy. I mean, if they're playing, because, that's Hardaway's first game back, so he's going to shoot better than that.
I'm going to tell you what, that dunk he had was nasty. God dang.
Oh, man.
I don't know how it looked on TV. How did it look in front of you, Adrian? You were down there right in front of it. Was Trae Young sitting behind you? Were you sitting behind Trae?
No. I seen him leave, though.
Yeah, he was sitting to our left of us. I'm sure they showed him 1,000 times on TV, didn't they, Nathan?
Yeah, actually, they didn't. They didn't at all, actually, I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was there until he was going towards the tunnel, and I freaked out a little bit. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he was right there. We saw him right there. Somebody taking a picture, and we saw him sit down there right below us to the left of us, right across from the Mavericks bench.
That's cool though. That's cool that how he's supporting his hometown team. So,
well, he's an Oklahoma boy.
That.
Oh, it said Trae Young. No
Trae
Young on TV is what Rashawn said. Trae Young was not on TV. He was back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was back supporting his team and whatever, and I don't have any issue with that. You know what I'm saying?
Probably came to see Lindy play too.
Yeah, that's what he did. Lindy, they played together.
Yeah.
Of course, Lindy didn't get him court-side tickets. I can promise you that. I don't think he got him court-side tickets. That was strictly the Thunder taking care of. That was the Atlanta Hawks calling the Thunder, telling the Thunder, "Hey, Trae is going to be there with his little brother. Can you hook him up on seats?" That's what that was. Because we know there's always. The Thunder probably has 6 or 8 seats on the front row. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
on courtside, and because I know the commander got to sit down there about those same seats, and he hated it down there, and I did. I hated when I sat down. I'm like, I don't like it down there. I can't see the game. I can't see the game. I don't like it.
I'd love to sit down there. I'd love to sit down there.
Oh my God! I guess you would too, Adrian. Right? Y'all both would like to sit there, right?
Oh yeah.
Just once.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I don't want to be down there. I mean, it's just. I mean, you can see the game. Don't get me wrong. You can see the game because it's right there. But I already played. I know how big they are. I know how athletic they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see it. I can't see the little intricacies of the game from down there. You can't see it. And that's why when you're doing games, like when I was doing color commentary, you have the monitor so you can see on the monitor what happens. But when you're down on the court, you can't see all the little things that's going on because they're right there in front of you, and you can't. It's too much going. You know what I'm saying? It's right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got a girl, is she fine? Yeah, you can sit her down there, man. Those are major points, man. You got a girl.
I mean, that ain't the case every time. Shit, I'll go down there by myself.
Well, the seats that the Mavericks hooked me up with, they're going to hook me up with again Saturday with nice tickets. Right there by the end of the Thunder bench. I was right on, second row, right there courtside, just right behind the Thunder bench right there is where I was at.
And you didn't invite us? Man, come on.
No, I did not invite y'all. Sorry.
Geez.
Sorry.
I see where we are
bad.
on your liner there.
My bad, bro. My bad. I'll get y'all next time. I'll get y'all next year.
Yeah, because, I've never sat courtside. 16 years, never sat courtside, man.
Yeah, they were all right, man. It was pretty good seats. My boy took care of me. So, and what's so funny is, guys, he hasn't talked to me since we beat the Mavericks. And he texted me Saturday or Sunday after they beat, was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. He goes, hey, how you doing? I go, oh, now you're going to hit me back. I just started laughing. Now you will hit me back. Really? Okay. Thanks, bro. So, it's pretty funny. All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. I got to go to bed, man.
Same here.
Yeah, I know you're going to bed. Right. I know. What you doing, Adrian? You at home?
I'm about to go to Cats.
Oh, Lord. It's 12:45. Yeah. Okay, you'll be there for 10 minutes?
They close at 2, don't they?
Yeah, but by the time you get there, it's going to be, yeah.
Who said I was doing the speed limit?
Anyways, yeah, we're on TV. You can't be saying stuff like that, man. We're live, man. You can't be saying that you're going to do stuff. But anyway, our boy Rashawn said, good show, guys. We appreciate it. Guys, our boy's from L.A., so he likes the fact that he's got we come on and we tell the truth and we talk about things that, he's knowledgeable as well. So we like his style and what he says. So, okay, give me you guys his 5. Give me a roundup of what happened on the show today or happened in the game today, and we're getting out of here. Go ahead, Nathan.
MVP Dort. I mean, again, I know he's limping, but SGA too. But I mean, the defense Dort and Kaysen played tonight was really good.
Thought so too.
SGA could be the MVP every game. So Chet played well, and then J-Dub stepped up in the fourth quarter.
Yep. Agreed. 100%. 100%. Adrian.
Got to give the coaching staff a little credit too. On the defensive strategy.
Defense was perfect. Strategy. Yep, I agree. Defensively, they were good. I need to add that to his things of what they can do. Is defensively, they're fantastic. I agree with that 100%. They make great changes. Go ahead, Adrian.
Well, I think we played good today. Really, for having an 8-day break, we played like we didn't really have a break, and I know there's things that we could have fixed.
Well, at first we played like we didn't have a break. That we had a break in the beginning.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, man, I think it's the fans had a lot of play into how it turned out today.
Oh, 100%.
So, yeah, man, it's just same thing. It's in game 2. So
yeah. My takeaways were simple. One, I loved our energy on the defensive side. We were physical. We got in their grill just like we did against the Pelicans. We had talked about whether the officials going to let Dort do what he does against Luka the way he did against your boy Brandon Ingram, and he did. and I think they let him play a little bit more. Luka, with his crying self, the fact the referees didn't really give him any calls other than if it was a foul, he got a call. But other than that, he did not really get any calls, any touch fouls. SGA got killed a couple times, did get calls. So to me, I liked our energy on the defensive side of the ball because defense turnovers equals transitional baskets, which equal flow of the game. So those are one of my stalwarts of what I believe, and I think that's what they did. And then offensively, I thought that Chet did exactly what I said he needed to do. SGA was just SGA. Still, he was a little rusty because he probably had, 3 shots that it should have been and ones the first half that normally would have gone in and didn't. And I think it was just his little rust on him. I thought J-Dub came in and played great the fourth quarter and played through everything and finally got his groove. And I agree with Rashawn. I think he'll play better in Game 2. I think we'll play better in Game 2 overall. And then my third takeaway is stop fucking playing Gordon Hayward. Sorry about my language, Nathan. But stop playing Gordon Hayward, please. You're giving away possessions. That's all you're doing. And possession's going to hurt you in close games. So that being said, I want to thank my guys, Adrian Fierro, for coming on today. Thank you for watching that. And thank you for Nathan Taylor. Great job, both of you guys. Appreciate y'all for being on, helping us this late night at 12:45 or 12:50 a.m. So I appreciate you guys. And for you people that stayed up and made comments and watched the show, thank you for your support, and we appreciate